Have you put Bella in as the password? Much better than Landry, isn't it? Okay, it looks all good from my end. Oh. Oh. Well, to be honest, I kind of it's been ages since I've played Stormy, and I thought it was actually going to be, well, it would have been worse if we had played off the back tees. But I mean, it was certainly manageable, but it was just so difficult getting the ball at all close to pins. You know, you were aiming the ball, especially with side winds, you were aiming the ball such a huge amount off. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, no. No, especially when I've carted it into the rough, but it is what it is, Dave. I've always been a bit of a brute in this game. I would expect nothing less in skins. Oh, oh hello. It's gonna it's gonna give you 60, 70 yards, maybe. Wow, 60 yards. That's not a bad distance, that. All right. Okay. Well, I hope I don't have any of my wild shots out to the right, because I had a couple of them over the weekend. But you know, it's amazing. You hit one really bad shot, and then the next shot invariably is reads me straight, and you end up getting an outrageous par when the second shot is a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and it should be a sort of 100-yard shot if you hit the right. Oh God. I hope this isn't too big. It's too big. It is way too big. Now, I was reading a disturbing report about Australia, that only 2% of your population has been vaccinated yet. I find that staggering. You sort of think, well, surely Australia would have been able to get hold of the vaccines in the same way that, you know, other countries have, and right, yeah. Well, right. Well, I actually had my second jab on was it Wednesday or Thursday? Yeah, last Thursday. And I've now had the AstraZeneca jab twice. And boy, on Friday, it was really weird because, oh, well done, you picked up 50,000. Nice bird. It was, have you ever had a thing called frozen shoulder? Right, so yeah, it was, well, I had the same thing with the second jab more than the first jab, and for 24 hours, I thought, bloody hell, my arms are gone really stiff. But as quickly as it arrived, it just went away without any further ado. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I've been lucky. I mean, that's the only kind of semi-adverse reaction I've got. I didn't feel particularly fluey or high temperature or coughing or anything like that. Right. I'll try not to click on the wind direction to change my club. Do you know, my swing is all over the place. I'm hitting, it's military golf going on here. Never mind. Well, I've got 13 or 14 holes before I really need to get my game into some sort of working order. This could be another oh baby. Oh, come on. It's not bad. Yeah, it's the dream start. Well, it has happened to you today, Dave. No, that could be. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, what the hell am I doing here? Six. I've got to. I think you must have hit the 6 iron. 6-1. Yes, you must have done. Can't believe you'd have anything other than that. Oh, that looks good. Oh, it's an oh baby. I think I've put you under a bit of pressure here to hold out. No. Good up, down. It's all academic. Well, we've got a game here. All of a sudden, we've both had birdies on the right. And that's a better drive, I think. Go on. 233. Yeah. I'm in range. I was also reading another sort of strange story about something happening with Qantas or something. It was a strange. I didn't, to be honest. I only looked at the headlines and I thought this is a bit of a strange one. So if you look up something to do with Qantas, there's been some news recently about some shenanigans going on with certain employees of Qantas. Sounded a little bit sort of odd. Yeah. I'm just going to have a very quick look at it. Hang on. BBC News, World, Australia. Qantas disturbed by claims of gang infiltration. The airline responds to reports some staff may have been involved in organised crime. What's going on, Dave? Right. No, it hasn't. It hasn't fed. It's not great. Oh, this is an odd one. This. Okay, right. Come on, roll out, roll out, roll out. So I take it that what Dave's doing is he's stopping with his mother until such time as she actually goes into the home. Is that right? Yeah. 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 It really isn't, especially when you. I mean, I didn't have. I mean, my mother died about. God, I'll tell you what this is. About 9 years ago now. Bloody hell, 9 years ago. And I know in the year before that, well, in the 2 years, she was just going downhill and downhill, and ended up having to vacate her lovely bungalow, which she spent many years in. And my brother was actually going through a bit of a rough time himself, because he ended up, God, it sounds like a lot, but his wife ended up dying from cancer, and they were actually having a bit of a breakdown before she got diagnosed, so it was all very complicated. And anyway, he did end up spending quite a bit of time at my mother's house, because he was sort of slightly separated, if you like. And she was not in a good way. He said that he went on one of his visits to it, and he found her. I think she was either unconscious or whatever in the bathroom, in a really strange position. He didn't know how long she'd been there, and after that point, she was hospitalized, and I don't think she ever went back into her home, because at that point she'd been having home help and all this kind of thing. She even had somebody who was a full-time carer living in the home, but it just wasn't enough. She needed to be safe and secure, which she ended up being. I think she was there for 6 months, 9 months. And I only got to see her once or twice when she was in that particular home, and it really wasn't great. And you could tell she'd lost a lot of her spark and I don't know, the joy of life, in a sense. It was, so I can only imagine what Dave must be going through, and obviously his mother. Oh, do you know, I thought that was going to be a brilliant shot, but it wasn't. No, unless I wonder whether I didn't change my club. I meant to take a 4-iron. Never mind. Oh, that's an outrageous shot. That's outrageous. Oh,
what happened?
Oh, he just.
Was it a disgrace?
Yeah, well, it wasn't a disgrace. It was a great putt. I mean, it would just never looked as though it was going to miss.
Oh, nice. So who's got the most money right now?
Dave.
250. Yeah. Don't get cocky, Dave. Don't rest on your laurels. I'm here with Mark, watching Letters and Numbers. I just thought I'd pop in and say hi. Yeah. We're good. I just fed her, and she scored me 7.5 out of 10 for the meal. I'm hoping for better tomorrow night.
And what was your culinary expertise today, Dave? What did you cook?
She got a miso soup with some chicken in it and some spinach and some mushrooms. It was pretty nice.
It was delicious.
Well, there you go.
There you go. But yeah, it's nice to hear you all the way in Australia. It's obviously I'm speaking from the other side of the world.
Greetings from Australia.
Yeah. But I hear you're you've got some your visitor now. David's staying with you for a bit.
Yes, I have. I've got him for a couple of nights.
Lovely. Well,
Um,
I hope he behaves himself.
I'm sure he will, but I'm going to make him do a lot of work.
Good.
Well, I'm not used to that.
Okay, shall do.
All right, boys. Just wanted to drop in and say hi and wish you the best of luck, both. All right. And
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
How close, Dave? Oh, no. He's on. He's coming at you. No, all right. I'm getting off the phone before you get distracted by all this. All right, boys. Have fun
All right. Bye-bye then.
watching the game tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Well, I hope it's not going to be too good, Dave. Oh, look at this. Well, the way you bolted that last putt in. Oh, Dave, you. Oh God. Well, that is a tough hole. Wow, this is high caliber stuff going on here. It says here that you're -5. And I'm not too shabby myself. -5 through 6 holes. Right, well, you'd be doing well to get a birdie on this hole, Dave. This is a beast of a hole. Oh, no, 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 no. No, it's not great. Never mind. It's in deep rough. It is deep rough. But you never know. This might be quite a good. Oh, it's not a bad contact. If it gets up. Well, that's not too bad there. Not bad at all. Two. Well, you've got to get it up that bank, otherwise you're going to go way back. Oh, you have! You bugger, what a good shot. When you said you were taking the 195, I thought, he's got to take plenty of club to get up that bank. And you got it nailed. Oh, what the hell am I doing here? Oh, bloody hell. This is evil, this. It's 25 inches below. 25. Come on. Keep going. Oh, you bloody sod. I really needed to hit that, carry it about 36 feet. and it didn't. Well, this is a danger, Will Robinson. Oh, well, you have let me back in, Dave. You did a Mr. Mackey. I got excited there. Right, let's. Oh God, this is 17.7. Okay. 17.7. 17.7. 10. I just tickled it. Oh. Yeah. Well done. Right, what are you up to? 425,000. I don't want to get you let you get much more ahead. Yeah, that was pretty decent. I don't feel as though I'm on. That's a better drive. Hugging the left-hand side. Go on, baby. All right, how far up is it though? 282. Oh, it's. Well, one thing's for sure. If you get in the right area, it's not too bad. Yeah. One man's super flop is the next man's pitch. Oh, I like that as well. Yeah. I've maintained a 4-yard distance. Or okay, let's see who's the battle of the short game. Well, I'm even before that shot. I'm still taking what I was going to take, which is the pitch. Actually, that's the only saving grace is you. Oh no, no! I'm going to show you the line. Oh, bugger. Oh, no, neither did I. Shit. Better change from the driver. Go on. It was. Are you excited? Wow. 200. Oh, Christ. Do you know, I'm looking way past this green. I'm thinking, Christ, those bloody fairways miles away. Okay. 2014. Effectively 186. Okay. 186. 186. 186. Oh, it can't be that. God, that's gone in this. It's like hitting off the top of a skyscraper to this green. Unfortunately, I didn't see the ball land. Well, I hit the 183. I didn't punch it, but I think you're going to end up in a similar spot. Yeah. I'll get your putter out and give it a good belt. Oh. Having said that, this is an evil putt. Bloody evil, Dave. Okay. Let's see whether I've got this worked out right. Oh, bloody hell. Oh! Oh, I've got to look at the replay of that from behind. Of course, I had no idea how well it was tracking. I mean, boy, that would have been... Wow. Yeah, it's one of those strange putts. It is. Is it going to hit? Isn't it? What? Are you recording it? Well, that'll give him something to watch, won't it? And of course, he's got all the additional commentary on it, hasn't he? Oh, it's me. Right. Well, I didn't see either of us hitting such, well, decent putts, but they were almost identical, belted. Oh, I like that drive. I like that one. It's in the office, Dave. You know which office I'm talking about. It's in the bunker. Yeah. It's going to work out very nicely. Not too. Oh, Dave. Oh, that's a candidate for shot of the day. That isn't a shot of the day at all. Oh, I'm just pleased. Oh, Christ. Oh, it's not too bad. All right. 33. That'll do. Well, this looks pretty straight, Dave. Right. Oh. 675 against 150,000. You're $500,000 ahead. No. Oh, this is a brutal par 5. Par 4, indeed. Come on, get over that mound. Yes. Oh. Two, 225. Is it a good one? It's not a bad one. Actually, you might have left it just. Oh, that's cruel. Oh, that is harsh. Look at it now. Right, 219 or 223. Oh God, 223. Oh, I might have a little bit of fade on it. Oh, it's too much. I do hope this course hasn't got any altitude on it because I'm going to check at the end of this one because that Chambers Bay. I don't think it will have though. Great shot. Oh. Oh, this is horrible because I'm right on the. Right. What am I hitting? Oh, it's not going to be that shot. Come on. Roll out. Roll out. Well, I think I'm a bit ragged off the tee tonight, but some of the shorter gamers just sort of kept me. I shudder to think what I'd have been like with. I've had 3 really difficult shots. Yeah, this is drivable. Definitely drivable. I had an awful suspicion that you were going to just bury it in that bunker. Okay. Right, well, we're both in the bunker. Not a bad shot to be there. Yeah. Come on, come down. Come on. Come on. It's going to leave a nasty little putt. That's a better shot. Oh, Dave. Okay, are you watching? I think you'll be quite pleased with what you've got. Oh, I've got it. Yeah, there's absolutely, it's holding no terrors for us. This is not meant to be that easy, Dave. Yeah, the only thing I'm not, no, this is where I really need to put you under pressure, because if I don't win the next skin, I'm going to put myself under an inordinate amount of pressure. Right, come on, get a good bounce. Oh, look at that, Dave. I've absolutely smashed it out there. That's dead straight. It's not enough, though. No, no. Well, I'm quite encouraged. There's a little backstop. Oh, I like this. I really like this. Well, I haven't got the 7. I've got the 5, but I like it. Can't ask for much more than that. Okay. Over to you, Dave. Well, well, the only saving grace is my putt is not easy at all, which means that your putt is probably not going to be that easy either. Yeah. So what I intend to do is 27-11. Oh, I've got excited, have I? I have belted it. Oh, bloody hell. It's not a guarantee. Oh, I was just trying to get it close. I failed. Is this going to be a nail in the coffin? Oh, it might be. Bloody hell, this has to go in. Oh, I did. Oh, God, I was. Okay, right. I think I really need to clean up the skins now. Oh, I wouldn't care if the 2 best approaches onto a green I'd probably hit. I just cocked it up totally with a dreadful putting. Should be okay. Well, the only problem is if that gathers momentum. Stop there. That'll do. Whoop. Okay, right. What have we got? Oh, dear me. Oh, that's all right.
Watching you.
You know, I've just had a thing from a different estate agent, and they're obviously dear homeowner. We closely watch to see how properties are performing on the market, and we can see that yours has now been available for 4 weeks. Blah de blah de blah. Within the first 4 weeks of marketing, you should have received regular updates from your agent and also had some viewings, or even been hearing about a potential offer. If this isn't happening, then look at 2 things. I mean, in other words, they're just trying to get some business off the get our business. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's not going to come in quite as much as I'd like, but it's. Well, funny enough, we the last few days we've had we had a guy that came to view on Friday, and he was into informatics, whatever that is. He was a programmer, and I looked at his link. What's that thing? LinkedIn. Yeah. I saw his biography, and it was full of programming sort of stuff, and that I had. I mean, he might as well have been speaking Swahili. Um, but when he came by bike, and my wife noticed there's a bloke the other side of the hedge, and I said, "Oh, it's a bike. He's left a bike there." And as it turned out, it was a guy waiting to view it. But he thought that the estate agent was meeting him at the place. But we thought he's waiting for his partner to come view it. So we had this sort of thing for a quarter of an hour, 20 minutes, while we saw him pacing about. And at one point, he picked up the phone, obviously to ring the estate agent, before my wife took pity on him. And he said, "Are you Mr. Casement?" Yeah. And he seemed very enthusiastic, but whether that translates into some kind of offer, God only knows. The Indian couple who made the offer 4 weeks ago, basically we've written them off now because they've just not contacted the estate agent to let them know either that they're not going to go ahead with it, or yes, they are going to go ahead with it, and here are the details of our solicitor. Yeah. I could do with this going close. But actually, when you see the different people that have come viewing, I'm kind of almost going to get out my rune stones and just throw them to work out what the hell. Oh no, it's another one. It's that's all right. I think you're almost too far ahead, aren't you? I'm going to have a look and see. So you 1,000,002. No, I can't see the skin split. Well, what I've got to do is I've got to get some semblance of respectability going here. Oh God! Right, so 20, 21, 215, 3. This 4 iron ain't going to make it. The 5 wood flopped is certainly going to make it. The only problem is oh well. It's another one. And the other interesting thing, yesterday we were actually indoors playing a board game, and my wife said, "Look at that! There's somebody out there taking a picture." And I went to the window blinds, and just sort of poked my head through, and it was the estate agent who was taking some more, sort of pictures because it was quite sunny yesterday. So she took some pictures of the outside of the house and came in to the back garden where, well, you saw the back garden last week. So it's had another week of growth and nice sort of colours developing on the borders. So she took some more pictures of that. So we had a good old moan and a chat. I haven't hit it, or have I? That's not bad, that. I thought I'd underhit it at the start. I tell you what, I don't think you missed anything on the greens of. Okay, right, 450,000. Well, there must be a $500,000 skin. That's nice. But one thing for sure, if I lose another skin, I'm out of it. Oh, that's going to be pretty good now. Oh, this is such an evil pin, this. Okay, I'm not sure who's. Oh, what's going on? Did you substitute my ball for shag ball? Oh God, 153, 153. Oh. 153. Oh, is that a good one? Is it a good one? Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. I didn't. Wow. Oh, is it? Oh, this is a death blow. Oh, Dave, man. Oh. Oh, Dave, you just. I have no answers tonight. And it's not as if I've been playing rubbish either. It's just. No, that's way too low. That was appalling. I think it's me to go again. Unfortunately, I think yours is straight up the hill. Oh, God. Well, you haven't so much carried the flag, you shoved it right where the sun just shone. And you haven't just done it once or twice, you've done it repeatedly throughout the course of this round. I mean, this is 9 under through 16 holes. $217. It's good. I know Dave was when I spoke to him on Friday. He said he was going for a test in a day or two's time or whatever. But he definitely said he'd been somewhere where because I noticed on your COVID information that they're very, very specific about where if people have been to, Tesco's in such and such street, they should get tested. It's way better than what we've got in the United Kingdom in that respect. And I know he was talking about grabbing a test, or he'd booked a test, or yeah, but I think he would have mentioned it if he had have been tested positive. Oh, that's right, of course. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no. Oh, the lady luck can be so cruel at times. It was. Oh, am I? Oh, that's good. Okay. Still not enough. But don't worry, I'm going to give it my best shot, as you'd expect. Stop short of that. And it has. I'm not sure. No. uh, do you put a title on each of these games, Dave, that you upload? Well, I've got a suggestion for you on this. The mailman has been slaughtered. Or the evisceration of the mailman. But if you do something like that, can you please capitalize the and mailman? Deep rough. Wow. Okay, right. Well, yes, I like it. Oh, that's awful, really. It might be. No, it's not. Is it? No, no. I think I'd rather be in the sand, actually. Yeah. But there are also times where it happens the other way, where you sort of think you should be in rough, and it comes up with a fairway. Mm. Okay, right. What have I got here? It is good. Well, I'm going to do my best to get 500,000 there. It'll give me the late charge, not quite good enough. Actually, when you think back on this game, possibly the most defining moment was that a snorter of a putt you hold just before Dave joined us. Yeah. And it was not an easy hole. Certainly did. You just suddenly got a spring in your bloody step. What's that happen? Oh, right. 25-7. No, it was never hard enough. Well, if that is the case, then it would give me an outside chance of having a far more flattering end result. But I'm going to take it, Dave, because I need anything I can get out of this game. Okay, right. That's almost a carbon copy of my first drive. Good shot. Now then, I wonder what you're going to do here. I thought for a minute you were trying to put it in the same bunker or in the rough. Okay, right. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hit the same club as... That's a better shot. Okay, right. That's 86. 6. That's not a bad number. That looks a better shot than the first time round. Yeah. Giving you more than a chance. It's a very good chance. Oh. That's not a great... Oh, it might have been... Oh, look at it though. Look at it. Look at it. Oh. Well, I have nothing to nothing to complain about with that one. That was always a bit left of the pin. All right, put me out of my misery, Dave. Put the final nail in the coffin. Well, have another go at it. It's not an easy pin, that. Tell you what, Dave, I'll just put it in exactly the same position I put the last two. Yeah. And the thing is, you've always been right at me off this tee every time. No. Yeah. 259.7. Oh. No. Better get over that bunker. No! It has thickened, not to my benefit. Trouble is, this pin is. I think you've definitely got to be on the right of. Oh Christ! Yeah. Well, the line is good. Is the. Oh, not bad. Yeah, well, I had the similar sort of shot last time. It's what you call the character building putt. Okay, right. Well, I think I've done enough to make you pop it in yet. Yeah. You know, it's funny, we've driven the ball almost identically, but our approaches and so on have been quite different from, well, and just to be boring, Dave, I'm going to hit it exactly. It's like there's a bloody big magnet on that bunker. Now this time you've taken my line a bit more, but you're still inside mine, as it were. Oh, I definitely want to hit it in the fairway this time. Yeah, that's safe. All right, 121. This time I've gone with an iron. Has anybody finally? Well, okay, 17, 124. Well, it's a carbon copy of your shot, Dave. Oh God, I'm going to give you the line here. 29.7. It's not bad, but nobody could buy a birdie on this bloody hole. I think the problem is nobody can get close enough to have an easy flop or a pitch, and this pin is not an easy pin to get at. No. So almost a carbon copy. If Mr. Mackey's watching this telecast at some point, he'll be thinking, come on, guys. It's like... we definitely had 4 goes. This must be the 5th, I think. Oh, could this... Oh, look at that, Dave. Oh, that was a little bit exciting. Hey, that's... Yeah, I know. The bread factory has gone into full operation. Yeah, the bread factory. When I say we, what I really mean to say is Carol, my wife, usually bakes, puts up a couple of loaves.
Now doing muffins and pies.
Pardon?
Now doing muffins and pies.
And now she's doing some muffins and pies. So there's bread just rising and proving, and then there's going to be some. Right. Well, I'm going to. Take a little bit longer club this time. It depends on what you do with it. This is pretty good line. Oh, that's been the best approach. You know what's going to be ironic is if we both bloody birdie the hole. That's pretty good. Okay, if we don't, if whoever, yeah, if we tie this one, we'll call it quits at that point. Yeah. There's one birdie. And there's 2. Right. I can't get it. I can't get the final skin. unfortunately, that's pardon? Yeah, yeah, I've just killed it now. As we we're up to number 6 or number 7 hole of that. Feels like it does feel like Groundhog Day all of a sudden, doesn't it? And let's not forget, it's not going to make any difference to the result. I think if had it made a difference, I'd have probably kept on going. Just bore you into submission. Okay. Oh God. Oh man. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Right. Well, I'm